Ferguson and John McStay chase Ian Ferguson's pass down the left. An innocuous tussle with the two, and then a moment of madness from Scotland's most expensive player, clearly headbutting John McStay. The slow-motion replay leaves no doubt about Ferguson's intentions. The jostling, and then he turns towards McStay and headbutts. Referee Kenny Clark was 15 yards away but decided to take no action. Instead, he lectured the players about the dangers of arm wrestling and jostling as they go for the ball. Headbutting went unpunished. Walter Smith missed it. He was on the way down to the tunnel from the director's box. Rangers went into the match without the country's top striker Mark Hateley. He started on the bench. Duncan Ferguson making his first full appearance at Ibrox in 7 months. There was a taste of things to come in just 5 minutes, with Ali McCoist and Duncan Ferguson combining, but he was quickly closed down. One of Rovers' most consistent performers this season has been Stephen Crawford, and he showed terrific pace to get past McPherson, but John Brown was there to mop up. Seconds later, the Fifers should have taken the lead. A nice 1-2, Lennon putting Heatherstone through, but his finish was just off target. And then in 18 minutes, Rangers took control. Duncan Ferguson laying it off to David Robertson. While everyone was waiting for the cross, he produced that sensational strike. 1-0 to Rangers. The fullback came close to doubling his tally moments later, with this shot, which Thompson couldn't hold, and the Scotland fullback denied by the woodwork. And then the moment that marred the performance. Ferguson and McStay in a tussle for control, with the £4 million man eventually headbutting the Rovers fullback. But referee Clark just didn't want to know. On the stroke of half-time, Brown's long ball caused a problem for Ronnie Coyle. He stumbled just outside the box, allowing Ali McCoist to nip in to put the champions 2 up at the interval. Rangers' first attack in the first minute of the second half saw Duncan Ferguson breaking his scoring duck 9 months after Scotland's biggest transfer deal. But he doesn't do things by half, celebrating too much, his name going in the book. Rangers' confidence was now sky high, and Ferguson was involved again. This time breaking into the box, looking up and seeing Alexei Mikhailichenko, who took his time, and then played it off McStay. 4-0 to Rangers. Mark Hateley replaced the injured David Robertson, and his influence at the back created a chance for McCoist and then Ian Ferguson, but he lobbed over. It was a day when Duncan Ferguson was grabbing the headlines, but the Golden Boot boy Ali McCoist showed his skill and experience. The lovely chip, just beaten by the woodwork.
I felt we were a wee bit scrappy in the first half. Fantastic goal from David Robertson to start off, right enough that you know, it wasn't really in keeping with the game up to the end. We had a lot of slackness in terms of our passing. We got off to a great start in the second half, and I felt we played far better in the second half overall.
How did you feel about Duncan Ferguson then, getting his first goal?
Well, it was good that he gets his first. I think any time that you've got a player coming to your club, especially when you paid a lot of money for him, and he plays a number of games and doesn't score, and then he gets one today, and he hit the post later on. So good for him, good to see him getting that.